Here we are at the bocce courts. Enzio hates to be on camera. If he knew I was filming him right now, he'd be breaking my phone right now.
You got his hand out the window when he drives. Like it's 1950.
What do you mean?
When he drives, he puts his hand out the window.
So do I. Who doesn't do that?
Nobody. I'll play.
There's Raphael. Raphael, the 59 Ford Fairlane. 500. When are you going to give me a ride?
Anytime.
How much?
Nothing.
Oh, wow. That's my...
That's everyone's going to give me rice and beans.
Ralph, who is the kingpin here.
Yeah, that's what we got.
He can't play until the sun goes down because he's allergic to the sun.
Photosensitivity.
Photosensitivity. That's what that's the diagnosis?
That's it, photosensitivity.
That's one of many diagnoses that you have.
Yeah. Outbreak of psoriasis. Oh, boy.
Here's my good friend Enzio. Enzio, say hi to everybody.
Dirty old man.
Enzio has the filthiest mouth on the planet.
The police group. Oh.
Hi, Tommy. How you doing tonight? Great, thank you. I heard you talking about Ming the Merciless before.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon.
I don't remember him.
I do.
And they laughed when they saw the space shuttle on its here today.
Yeah, I used to love Flash
You know
Gordon.
who was in that show?
Buster Crab.
Buster Crab.
Yes.
Buster Crab.
Oh, I'm sorry, Enzio. Enzio being extreme. Enzio in a very rare polite mood tonight. Why? What do you got? A date at Lorenzo's later on?
Yeah, every night. I go to like a little pencil.
I'm sorry, Ralph. Did you want to repeat that?
That's why it's a fatso. Lorenzo's every night. He's like Morte Bar.
Here's Lorenzo. Here's Enzio's Uncle Mike. How you doing, Uncle Mike?
Mikhail.
Morte Vom. I said Uncle Mike. Yeah.
Mikhail.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Tony.
Tony, how are you tonight? Another one from the old country. And there's Anthony. We got Anthony, we got Tony.
Stanno pescatore. 45 years ago.
Mike was a grave digger for how many years, Mike?
Here?
No, here, yeah, here. Now, where else?
53.
53 years.
3 years. Wow.
And tell everybody how many hours you worked a day.
The cemetery 32.
How many?
The cemetery 32.
No, how many hours a day did you work?
8.
8. You told me 12.
No, 8,000.
Oh, you liar.
How many people you buried? When he not when he came. You're lying.
I thought you told me you worked 7 to 7 every night. Every day.
No.
What the hell am I? Am I going nuts here?
How many people you buried? I don't know. No contest.
You lost track after 10.
I don't know. Maybe 1,000. I don't know.
Come on, you worked for the mob, didn't you? La Cosa Nostra?
Yeah.
I knew it. You were a hitman, right? You can't fool me.
Those. 1.
Ralph, tell everybody how you beat the system.
What system?
How many years, you're 76, how many years of your life did you actually work?
25.
Was it that many?
I'm afraid so.
That's not bad, though. Only worked legitimately 20. I mean, you did other work, but we can't talk about that. Ralph, who was... Ralph, do you want to tell your Woodstock story?
Not really.
No.
I was there.
Come on.
I was there.
You were there, but you didn't see anything, right?
I saw a lot of things.
Yeah, but you didn't see any music.
I heard it. That's all it counts.
Oh, jeez. Tell us, give me the quick story about Sandy. How she thought you poisoned her. She thought you got.
No.
What happened?
They announced over the loudspeaker, don't do the blue acid. It's no good. Let me get the blue acid. I said, we brought her with us, Sandy.
Oh, jeez. Sandy, she caused you to miss all the music, right?
Yeah, well, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I went there Friday night, never slept till Monday night.
So in other words, it was a usual weekend, usual time.
A number of drugs involved. I believe it was marijuana, hashish, speed.
There we go. I'm getting them going now. There I go. I got them going now. Ralph has the best drug stories around.
A really nice experience.
Yeah.
Never happened in anybody's lifetime.
Let's face it, Ralph. You're lucky he's still here, or unlucky as the case may be.
I am. Yeah, it's all right.
You're lucky that photosynthesis exposure is the only problem that you have. Photosensitivity is the only problem you have.
Yeah, well, high blood pressure.
Well, who doesn't have that?
I think that's genetic anyway.
Well, that's arguable. Basically, what happens when you get old,
Yeah.
your
The golden
veins and arteries lose their flexibility, and the blood can't go through as it did before. But I digress.
The golden years.
So you don't want to give me any stories tonight, Ralph? I guess I don't know. You got great stories. I mean, I've heard them all like 15 times. You tell it to me like it's the first.
There's many more.
There's many more? Come on. Really?
30 years of drug and alcohol. A lot of stories.
Give me something here. Come on, Ralph. This is live on Facebook.
What do you want? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the best drug story you ever told me. Nothing, huh?
Nothing. I'm a blank.
Now, Ralph claims he's a veg. You claim you're a vegetarian, Ralph.
Yes, I am.
But you eat cheese, you eat eggs.
I think that's all lactose vegetarian.
No, I don't think so. Plus, you eat mostly everything out of a can or a package. You are the most laissez-faire vegetarian I've ever seen in my life.
I don't eat anything out of the can.
What are you talking about?
Never black olives.
Soup. You're always telling me you opened up a can of soup.
No. If I
Or a can of worms.
Ferraros, I like
You, oh, for crying out loud.
Not that.
As soon as you guys are on camera, you all lie. Mike clearly told me he worked 12 hours a day at the cemetery, and now he's telling me only 8.
What's that, 12 hours a day?
You told me 7 to 7, you bastardo.
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, no, every day.
Oh, 7 days a week. Oh, okay. So you work 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, for how many years?
43.
33.
33 years. You never had a day off.
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh. So you work 6 days a week.
Plus Easter.
You had to work Easter. They were burying people on Easter. Oh, Madonna.
Thanksgiving too.
Thanksgiving. You worked on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, my birthday.
Your birthday?
Oh, that's the day you work or day now.
Managgia.
When you don't work, the birthday, then it's good.
Jeez. But you retired. How old were you when you retired?
67.
Good for you. Good for you. You used to run the jackhammer, right?
Oh yeah.
You ran the jackhammer to dig graves in the cemetery. Cemetery wasn't too far from my house.
Where?
Yeah, we went over this, Mike.
From Lawrence.
Yeah. You knew a lot of people from my neighborhood. You remember?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah. See.
A lot of cemetery. What die people say?
Yeah, you know a lot of people from the old neighborhood. Yeah.
You know Emilio?
Yes, we went over this, Mike. Yeah, Emilio.
2 years ago.
He died?
2 years ago.
Oh, that's too bad. Now you worked with Emilio yeah. Emilio used to live in the 3rd floor of my house.
Well, he moved over there now, Georgia Road.
Oh, right. But he died.
Yeah,
Oh, that's too bad. I didn't know that.
Other than what?
Yeah, they lived in the house. I told you this, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Third floor.
yeah.
I bought my first house. My airbags didn't go off. I hit the guardrails on the highway.
We gave him a very cheap rent, so that helped him get buy his own house.
Yeah, but I you move with no more Kibble Street.
What's that?
You don't know more Kibble Street. Where do you move now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to announce that here. Yeah, I told you where I live now.
Timber Road?
Intersection with Malloy Road.
Oh, Malloy Road.
Yeah, I live near you. I'll have you over sometime. I need somebody to clean the house.
Yeah. You out?
Yeah.
I can't come in the clip.
Bring the jackhammer with you.
It's a big mouth.
Wait a minute, Enzo's got the candy. Coffee? Enzo, coffee? May I have a coffee candy? Yeah, he's walking away. The bastard won't even give me one.
Is anybody with you? I have my window down.
Ralph, get to it. Did you get an extra one for me?
Hey, Mike. Come
All right. Score.
It doesn't like we might have fell off the window. Right.
Oh, I think we have something going on here. Nah, it looks too friendly.
I don't have a cell phone back there.
How are you?
Well, I said it was a little hurt. Because, you know, you got to take a little hurt.
What they do? Will you move tonight?
I'm sorry. What, Mike?
The mover?
Yeah, you're on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're on Facebook Live. You're the star of this one, Mike.
One do they what's that? Eight?
Channel 8?
Yeah, Channel 8.
Yeah, Channel 8. You'll be on Channel 8 tonight.
Yeah, okay.
All right. You look good, though.
Just try that.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a handsome bastard you are, Mike. Mike, what's this in your ear? What do you got? What's this in your ear? What is that? Basil. Bashanagol.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ah, it keeps the flies away.
Yeah.
Oh, old school. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Why else would he have it in his ear?
Keep the woman away, too.
Keep the women away.
Why? Because the woman don't want to keep
Well, we live on Edgewood. You know what Edgewood is?
Three.
Ellsworth.
After 3 cups.
Here's the garden that the guys have put in over here. Look at that. Tomato plants.
We just went right through the stop sign.
Beautiful. Oh, my God. I'll be coming, as soon as they turn red, I'll be coming here at midnight, stealing a whole bunch of them.
34, you know, you take
Oh, yeah.
Mike, how do you like the tomato plants? How do you like the tomato plants? They're right. Yeah. No like. How come? No good.
No, you.
You don't like tomato? You're Italian and you don't like tomatoes?
No.
Tony, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Because he did too many.
Huh? He's too many. Oh, I guess you know what they say in Italy. Zozic his own, right? You know what they say in Italy, Mike? Zozic his own. Zozic his own. Oh, for crying out loud.
Never hear.
You know sausage? Zozic his own. Everybody, you know, whatever you like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sucks when I have to explain the jokes to the Italian guy when it's an Italian joke. What do you think of your fine young nephew over there?
My size.
Yeah, your nephew Enzio.
Yeah.
What about him? Where did he learn to swear?
Where?
He swears like a trooper. Where did he learn all this bad, horrible, foul language?
I don't know.
Oh, you know. You told me once before. You don't. Got a big crowd watching tonight, all of 2 people. Ooh, what a beautiful evening here on Long Island Sound. I'm almost happy to be alive tonight.
Hey, Bob,
Yes, Ralph, you got something for me?
to interview that motley crew over there, man.
Oh, no. They'll probably call the cops on me.
Ralph, hear that song?
Huh? No, Gloria doesn't like to be
Hear
on.
that song?
She's a local famous restaurateur. She doesn't want her face on here.
Dion?
Yeah.
Run around too?
Yeah, we saw him last night. He was Mohegan's son.
Oh, yeah?
He gave a show.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that must have been great.
yeah. But you listen to him now, his voice changed. See, he can't sing.
Oh,
that
sure.
straight high.
He must be like 80.
He was born 1939, 78.
That was close. Dion DiMucci.
The Undermucci, right? Belmont Avenue.
Wow.
Every time
You guys like my shade, huh?
Here's very friendly Kevin on the air. Huh? Yeah, this is very nice.
We never seen before.
Yeah, this is the Ralph Manzo shade because Ralph has sensitivity.
Yeah, he did. He did. Run around stuff.
Did he do Ruby Baby?
Yeah, his voice is a little deeper now.
I'm going to concert tomorrow.
Ralph, where are you going tomorrow night?
Steve Miller Band with Peter Frampton at
Wow.
Foxwoods Arena.
Rock and roll never dies.
Me and my nizzle, Lindsay.
Rock and roll's going to die before you, Ralph.
Yeah, I don't. That's a double life. Maybe we'll die at the same time.
See, even Kevin agrees. He said, well, you're a double lifer.
Double lifer.
Whatever that means. What other concerts have you seen this year?
Def Leppard.
You're making up for all the years that you didn't, all those groups you didn't see at Woodstock.
Def Leppard and Journey.
Uh-huh.
Led Zeppelin.
Ralph saw the lesbian version of the Led Zeppelin called Les Zeppelin.
Lead guitars was excellent. Here's our
Oh, who was with Def Leppard that night?
Journey.
Oh, God. I like Def Leppard. That's one of my guilty pleasures. But Journey, I can't stomach them.
I'm not that crazy about Def Leppard. I went for Lindsay.
Yeah. Well, you do everything for Lindsay.
Yes, I do.
We don't want to even discuss
I
that.
don't know. Last year we seen Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
Queen? But who's
Freddie Mercury wasn't there.
Well, yeah, he's been dead for quite a while
That's
now.
why he wasn't there.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was there.
It was Adam Lambert sang. It was very good.
Really?
Yeah. A couple of original members.
Uh-huh.
We seen Santana,
Oh,
Eric Clapton, and Madison Square Garden.
I can't stand him.
That's your business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. And upcoming, we're going to see the Ringo All-Star Band.
77 years old.
He's 77.
Yeah. That's something when you're seeing people who are older than you.
Just about. Then we're going to see the Eagles.
Well, let's check out your shirt, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
new
yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
What's this one?
From the Big Lebowski.
Oh, what's his face? Who's the actor? John
Goodman.
John Goodman character.
You're in a world of pain, Donnie. You're in a world of pain, Donnie.
All right, Ralph's making a move here. What's he doing? Oh, no, he's going just to throw some trash out.
Right.
Well, the shadows are getting much longer, Ralph. Pretty soon you'll be able to play.
I'm explaining the game for the young ladies how it goes. That's an old veteran.
Old veteran.
That's an old veteran. He invented this game right here.
Yeah, I invented it, yeah. in Sicily in 1922.
Ralph, tell everybody what Bocci means in Italian.
Kiss, right? Bocci means kiss, right?
Speaking of Kiss, didn't you see them in concert too?
Bocci, that means kiss. Bocci. Bacio.
Baccio. What does amato mean? Amato. Yeah, that's my last name. What does that mean?
Calvone.
Amato.
Means Calvone.
That's it. Tony got it. Lover.
Lover.
It's from the word amare, Ralph.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of Kiss, didn't you see them in concert?
no.
Oh.
How about Monzo? What does Monzo mean? Beef. Beef, there you go.
I didn't know that.
I'm a vegetarian. How ironic.
Ralph's last name is Monzo, which means beef, and he's a vegetarian.
Monzo, ain't like a cow.
I thought it meant what?
I saw that on menus. Italian restaurants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, buy me a cow. The beef cow.
Well, on the menu it says steak alla Monzo.
It's a cow.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a jailhouse delicacy originally, named after you?
What?
Wasn't that a jailhouse delicacy named after you originally?
Jailhouse delicacy?
Yeah. Steak a la Monzo.
Steak alla Monzo.
Like a beef.
Yeah.
Beef cow.
Beef style, right.
You want to talk about your time in the big house, Ralph, or no?
It was the little house.
Oh, the little house.
Whaley Avenue.
Whaley Avenue. What's the correctional institution, right?
It was the New Haven Correctional.
You were falsely accused, were you not, or was it trumped up?
It was a legal search and seizure.
And they still threw you in jail.
1 year spent after 3 months for
But it was all contrived. The cops, Ralph can testify that cops do,
crooked,
they're crooked, plant evidence.
playing evidence, lying on the stand,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. First-hand knowledge of this.
23 hits of acid.
What about 23 hits of
That's
acid?
I got arrested.
Tell us about your acid days.
I can't remember.
Gee, you've chewed my ear off plenty of times about it.
Acid.
What's your favorite drug that you've ever used?
Nah,
Big H, horse?
no, it's addicting.
Oh.
I don't know. Acid was nice.
You liked it,
Oh yeah.
but you weren't too crazy about marijuana though.
Yeah, I smoked around now.
Oh, you did. All right. You seem a little recalcitrant tonight, Ralph.
Mescaline,
Oh, mescaline. Now we're getting to something there.
psilocybin,
All right.
THC.
Now you were on the methadone program.
Yes, I was.
How many years?
Too many. 13.
13 years?
13 years.
That's not possible.
People on there 40 years.
Really?
They got one there.
Then you finally just had enough
I don't know.
and went cold turkey.
Well, I put the more methadone, but smoked a lot of marijuana.
Look, here, look.
Get a better view from the front.
What's the dog's name?
Pop, pop.
Pup Pup.
That's it. I just ruined my reputation to put this shit on Facebook, man.
Please, it'll only enhance your reputation, Ralph. You're already known as the cranky guy. In fact, you and I didn't even become friends until like 3 years ago. We see each other constantly.
I bet you I'm the only guy in West Haven.
I didn't like
I'm
it.
barred from Facebook for a while.
Wait a minute, I got to hear this story.
I didn't like
Tell me this story.
Ready for this?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Tom Gills. I just moved to the Surf Side about 13 months ago, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world that I'm barred from Facebook. And do I have to say anything more? Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, we can't even go.
Tommy Gunn on Facebook. Tommy Gunn is my Facebook name.
Tommy Gunn?
Tom Gunn.
All right.
Check me out.
Is that your real name? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you were just about to say something, Ralph?
I didn't like your face when I first met you. That's why I didn't like you.
Oh, yeah, Ralph and I didn't know each other. We see each other, but I always thought you were rather an intimidating character.
You never talked to anyone.
Then I was wearing my Better Call Saul t-shirt, and it caught your attention.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't
He
no
wanted
telling
that
what he
shirt.
wants. Look at it.
Huh?
Have a nice
And we
day.
became thick as thieves. And I realized what an idiot he was all these years, and why was I avoiding him all those years?
That's great. only person in the world that's barred from
Looks could be
Facebook.
deceiving.
Looks could be deceiving. I used to see you come into the library, too. You used to come into my library, but you don't go there anymore.
It's a piece of crap. Actually, I don't go to any libraries. I got 3 new books in the mail today.
Wow. I've turned... I bought Ralph a computer on eBay a few months ago, and he's now...
My money, don't let him think he bought it.
Well,
Yeah.
and now you're living on eBay.
eBay.
Just a few short months ago, Ralph did not own a cell phone. He was not connected to the internet. Now he has a flip phone. He's on the internet. He's got Netflix. All thanks to yours truly, right, Ralph? I even make emergency house calls when the computer's not running correctly.
Yeah, what a friend.
I am. I'm a pal. I'm too good to people. I get stepped on all the time.
There's a heavy, you're guaranteed.
Oh, fuck. I got my fingers on the fucking...
Put his finger on the thing.
I hate that. This thing, what poor does not... I'm getting a new phone. I can't stand this shit.
It's a shame, though, ain't it?
What?
Being barred from Facebook. Goddamn shame.
Well, I guess you'll tell me off camera what happened.
Absolutely.
All right, I can't wait to hear this one. I don't know how that happens.
You can't wait.
I'll tell you the nice way. My Johnson is all the way over in Russia.
Yours and Trump's. Well, I think with that, I'm going to sign off for a while. What? Yeah, Ralph. What was that? There's always a tone of sarcasm with you. You know?
That's why we get along. That's why we get along.
I can't believe.
Unaccustomed to sarcasm, I'm very sensitive to it.
Very sensitive.
All right.
That's too bad.
All right. Good night.